Hey guys, how's it going? A little overdue here. A little update from the Ultimate Guitar Cruise. The Ultimate Guitar Cruise is now being scheduled for 2027, December of 2027, so that I could put in the time that it deserves to really be another epic event, the world's only guitar retreat at sea, 7 days on a ship from Los Angeles to the Mexican Riviera. Harp guitar, classical guitar, flamenco guitar, microtonal guitar, and as a result of, and the electric guitar, celebrating 500 years of the guitar. And I got contacted through a great bass player friend of a heavy metal guitar player I'm in talks with, who would be great. Heavy metal, jazz genres covered, progressive rock, to add bass guitar. Great conversations with this particular bass guitarist, and it's going to be something I hadn't considered. I have a habit of kind of overdoing it sometimes, but this and you are worth it. This is going to be the maiden voyage of the Ultimate Guitar Cruise. Of course, the Classical Guitar Cruise maiden voyage was in 2003. We are fiscally sponsored by Fractured Atlas. D'Addario was the first company to donate goods. I had a lot of self-made items. Hopefully you can see it. It's a little dark. It's evening. But it's the Ultimate Guitar Cruise journal, practice journal. I thought this was actually bigger, but I just ordered it and I got a sample today. But it's a good size. It's a good travel size. You pop it in your bag, and it's the logo I created. So we're going to do another crowdfunding campaign. I'm going to have the goods that I created, the journals, the hoodies, the hats, the huge beach towels with Ultimate Guitar Cruise logo on it. Going to have the tote bags are really dope. Nice black and white Ultimate Guitar Cruise tote bag. And I even have jackets, like black with the white sleeves, like the letter jackets from school type of thing. Ultimate Guitar Cruise on the back. I think there's even one in the front. I'm experimenting it. However, because D'Addario donated so many great items, to this event, and I thank you, D'Addario, once again. They were there the first cruise. Here they are again. That's going to get added into the crowdfunding campaign tier level donation. So we're going to start another crowdfunding campaign to raise funds to hire some people. I need a production manager and maybe 3 other people. And hopefully the production manager will be a team building type of production manager, because I could use somebody like that, because I like to kind of sit back and, put it together. And that's what this cruise is going to enable. I didn't have that for the first cruise. It was just me doing everything. It was ridiculous. I shot 10 hours of footage I haven't even gone through yet. And that was 20 some years ago. Still have the mini DVs. But because we're going to have Starlink on the ship, we could do live videos, live interviews. It's going to be really cool. And I want this one to be really cool. So I'm going to marinate this one. So we're pushing it to 2027. Got the sample. I'll share some of the other stuff when the hoodie comes in. I got to get the hoodie. I had an accident about a week ago. I'm not going to be able to walk for a couple months. So I'm kind of laid up. So I bought myself another little gift here. This little book from Tao Te Ching from Lao Tzu. Making it a little simpler. This certainly is a little book. And that's an update for the Ultimate Guitar Cruise. Short and sweet, raw, just as it is here. And it's interesting to consider the bass guitar in this retreat. I think that's good. My head tilted when this particular guitar player, who's going to remain nameless for the time being, mentioned this person, and we talked several times. Great guys, and it's exciting. So I'm looking forward to reboot of the world's only guitar retreat at sea. Stay tuned. Things are happening, and we're going to do another crowdfunding campaign. The crowdfunding campaign is essential. Not only is it tax deductible because I'm fiscally sponsored now by Fractured Atlas, but we want, it's not just the money. The nuance and the dynamics between the parties involved, the people that are going to back this event, is crucial. and I want everyone to play nicely and just be a great combination. So it's going to be it's a world building thing. You know, we're bringing people together, building community, and we're going to put out the word, you know, tariffs are still there. We need to get rid of those things, you know. Ultimately, we give money back to the next generation of players, which is absolutely essential. It's a giving thing. That's music. Music gives. It doesn't separate and divide. So I'm going to hold the torch for that. And I hope you will join us. And hopefully we'll see you on the ship. Hopefully you can donate to the crowdfunding campaign. Hopefully you'll repost and share with your friends. We got plenty of time to do it. A little over a year, about 18 months out, which is going to go by quick. And then who knows? Maybe we'll do another cruise out of Tokyo the following year. I want this to be an ambassadorship around the planet, spreading the joy of music to next generations and benefiting those that we can along the way. So thanks for tuning in. Keep it in the back of your mind and check in here for updates. You can always go to ultimateguitarcruise.org for updates. I need to hack away at that website, so be patient as I heal from this accident and hopefully get a team in place that can make things just look, you know, chef's kiss. So thanks again. Talk soon.